All right, we are live. Very, very excited. You're excited? I'm excited. So here's the deal. I have been on Twitch since November of 2021. So about 2.5 years. What I do is I write live on Twitch 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I also do it many other times during the week, especially if I have a deadline, especially if I'm bored, especially if I'm like, you know what, it's Tuesday, but I better get on Twitch or there's no way I'm going to write anything today and I'm just going to waste my whole day. I'm a full time author, which means I make all my money by writing. So if I'm not writing, I'm not making any money, is the theory anyway. Piece of hair on my keyboard. Anyway, so that's why we're here. So after 2.5 years of being on Twitch, I decided, you know what? Let me also put this over onto my YouTube. Let me build the YouTube channel up a little bit as well. Can't hurt, right? Can't hurt at all. So if you like what you see, follow me on Twitch. That way you can jump into the chat and ask me some questions. We talk about a lot of different weird things, music and whatnot, a lot of stuff, random stuff. I also do some writing. Um, the writing is in the corner, as you can probably see, because to me, the writing is the most important reason I'm doing this. But the reason I'm also putting that up there is because I don't want you to just read along. That would be boring. I'm going to write. Hopefully, you are also a writer and you will jump in and you will write as well. But again, join me on Twitch live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And other days I will announce. And we can get some writing in, we can get some chatting in. If you like the YouTube videos that this will become, let me know as well. Give me some thoughts and some ideas on YouTube. Ask me questions and whatnot. Check out my YouTube. There's a lot of other things I have up there. I do things for my Patreon page that drop onto the YouTube as well. So I'm trying to build up the Twitch, the YouTube, and the Patreon, all three of them together. So I appreciate everybody, no matter which one or more, couple, three of these you are invested in. I appreciate it. Little something different on each of those. So there you go. Also on Twitch, you can subscribe using your Twitch Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, it's free, and you just join in, and it helps me, and it helps you. So there we go. And the chat is usually very, very lively. So live it up. I'm writing a short story for an upcoming anthology. Just got to read what I haven't written this in a couple of days. I just got to kind of read this to myself. Hey, Shelly. My wife is in the chat, so everybody be cool. Everybody be cool. My mom's here. Don't say anything bad. Welcome, welcome. Michael Schotter in 2 years. Michael has subscribed with Prime for 2 years. Thank you very much for that, Michael. I appreciate that. Shelly, you could also resubscribe using your your Twitch Prime, your Amazon Prime as well. Give us some more money. Michael Schotter, also an author. He comes in on Fridays to hang out, which is cool. I'm very happy with that. That guy's out there again. The guy walks his 2 kids, and he always rushes them past the little free library, even though the kids want to. Look at books. God forbid you let your kids read. Ignorant person. I have 6 days left on my current subscription, and then, okay. I didn't know if you were keeping up with it. I'm glad you are keeping up with it. That's why we're able to buy so many luxurious items. But welcome in, and this will be the first. This will be the first episode that goes to the YouTube channel as well, which will be good. And I took a shower today, so I mean, things are happening in my world. There's that person down the block every day beeping the horn. Every day. It is a bonus. It is a big, big bonus for all of us. All right. So I'm about little over 3,000 words into this story. I want to, not go over 5,000. I've kind of got the ending in sight. It's a magazine. An online magazine is the anthology, and it's a Thomas Ligotti-esque story is what they're looking for. I had never read Thomas Ligotti, and so I purchased his first short story collection. Actually, the first 2 short story collections put together in one release, originally back from the 80s. And I got to tell you, the guy is dark and grim and excellent writing. So if you ever have time, if you have not read any Thomas Ligotti, I would suggest you do so. But if you're in a good mood when you start it, you probably end up being in a in a bad mood. Man, the dude is dark. Some of his ideas. Excellent stories, though. afternoon, kids, and old man. Oh, don't call Michael Schotter an old man, Chadlewski. That's not right. What's going on? How are you today? Good. Good to hear. Excellent. Excellent. We got everybody on today, right? Except for a lot of people. Welcome in, welcome in. Again, this will be added to my YouTube channel. Pretty much once I'm done. There's a way to automatically add it. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes some of these episodes we get into the weeds about talking about stuff we probably shouldn't be talking about. People we probably shouldn't be talking about. And that's mostly me. Making fun of people or curious about how some people operate or think or whatever. So at times after this session is done, I'm going to go, did I say anything stupid? I might have to just have a post-it note and then just put like a yes or a no on it and then circle one. And at the end, it's like as soon as I say something dumb, just circle no. So I know, all right, this one will not go live on YouTube. But pretty much after the fact, then I will put these up on YouTube, build up the YouTube. Chadlewski, you are an inspiration for that. But you know what? I'm recording here, but these episodes only stay live for like 60 days. So why let them just fall off? You're allowed to dump them over to YouTube. So everybody follow my YouTube channel as well. A lot of the videos on there are very short videos that I use for Patreon. So it's kind of the my triple threat. Twitch, YouTube, and Patreon are all inexplicably tied together. So follow all of them if you are want to do. There you go. All right. And I'm going to maybe finish this short story today, but I doubt it. Anybody doing anything exciting this weekend? Anybody got any big plans? I have some huge plans. Actually, I have no plans. I'm fine with that. Right? Let me double check. What is nothing? I got nothing. The baseball and football cards that I for my dad went up for auction this week, and tomorrow they end. So I will be excited looking at that. I think we're over $1,000 so far, and hopefully we will get more bids today, and then tomorrow are the final bids, starting in the afternoon to late evening. So I'm excited for that, to see these auctions go off, and hopefully to make my mother a big chunk of money, which is fun. Chad says video editing, sex, video games, and reading. That's about it. I will be doing one, maybe two of those things if I'm lucky. If you count Minecraft as video games, and then finishing this Thomas Ligotti collection. Michael says, I tweaked my back the other week, so I'm looking forward to a weekend where I'm not buckled or in pain. That would be good. Yeah, that would be nice. I tweaked something in my back the other night, because I'm old, and I think it was Valentine's. And like just getting up and out of the chair was hurt. There's Shelly saying hello to Chad. But other than that, we got nothing. Nothing really going on. Just another weekend. I probably will write. Not sure if I'm going to be on Twitch writing though. I guess it depends on my wife's plans. She normally will run out to see her mom. Chad says, didn't know Shelly was still in here. I wouldn't have said the sex thing with a lady in the house. Yeah. Thanks, Chad. Great. Now she's going to be like, oh, great. Now we're going to have sex because Chad's in. And I'm like, we don't do those things. That's disgustingness. I don't know. But, yeah, see? You just super offended her. She's not even offended. Super offended. Ugh. I hate when you super offend my wife. Other than that, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. We're both on these taking these pills, for the weight stuff, the weight loss. Shut up. Just get a muffler on that. And so we're not eating as much, which is good. Like I made blackened salmon Alfredo for lunch today. And I ate half of it, and I barely ate half of it because I'm just not hungry, which is good. Now I just got to get the walking part in, and I think I'd be doing a lot better. Last night for dinner, I had some potato chips and dip. That was literally my dinner. A couple of pork roll sandwiches for lunch, and so I'm eating less, which is good. I just got to get the walking down now. I got to get that part going. 64 degrees, mostly cloudy here in Jacksonville, Florida, by the way. I know you like when I give you the weather. And coming up, we're going to a hit from the Beatles on this beautiful Positive Friday. Let It Be. We started watching, not last night, the night before, we started watching a Netflix, I believe a Netflix series. Because of all the, because of all the writer's strike and all that stuff. You're getting a lot of foreign shows and movies and stuff coming to Netflix and Prime and all that. And so we started watching The Tourist. We got 3 episodes in. There's 6 episodes. The dude that plays Bing from Nosferatu, the big guy. He's in it. So we saw him on the clip, and I'm like, you know what? It's a thriller thing. Let's watch it. So we've been watching that, and that's pretty good. Last night, my wife was out with her mother and her sister. They went to dinner, and her aunt. And I was not hungry, and I stayed home. I was not feeling all that well, and I just put on Cops, and they seem to run them by seasons. So it's like, I don't know, eight to 10 episodes, and then they repeat them again, I guess. So I put it on, and then I just watched that. Episodes of Cops. Then my wife came home, and they all have that same cop episode pattern. Everybody is in a car that they just purchased from a friend of theirs, but they can't tell you the name of the friend. And they are, what? This car is stolen? What are you? I've never seen that crack pipe in my life. Lot of fun there. It was in the 50s a few times here recently. It was a little cold here. It's been in the 60s, and I think tomorrow is going to be like high of 58 or something, and we're going to get rain tomorrow. So it's supposed to be in the 60s, maybe low 70s, maybe mid 50s, in that range for like the next 10 days or so, which is fine with me. I got all the windows open right now. Cats love it. Cats both of them follow me from window to window as I open them, like they've never seen outside before. You know, so I go very slowly through the house. I open windows, and they're like, they got to jump to each window until the next one's open. The lake isn't even frozen this year. Do not go ice skating on that lake, Chad. Do not, if it's not frozen. Moody Abigail lurking in. Much lurkage is right. Appreciate you popping in. Hope you're getting some work in today, some writing, whatever you're doing. Welcome, welcome. And it's crazy too. So I looked it up because I set up for the YouTube thing this morning for this. November 14th, 2021 was my first Twitch stream. So it's been almost 2.5 years, right? Yeah, 2.5 years I've been on, which is crazy. That's just insane. It did not take me long to get to the affiliate, which was good too. So we're having fun with it, right? We're having fun. This place is basically a non-stop typing party. You know, when you got it going, you got to get it going. I want to get to the next page is my thing there. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a full hour today. I have other things to do. I have other work-related things to do. So it's not like I'm going to stop and I'm going to play Minecraft. Oh, thank you, Shelly. You could tell I'm squirming. Back scratcher time. God, this might be the greatest gift anyone's ever given me. That's good. That's some good stuff right there. It really puts you in the mood and makes you realize how alive you are when you get a back scratcher going. You know what I'm saying? You don't ever want to overdo it. That's my rule for a back scratcher. You don't want to do it for like an hour, because then it kind of loses the sense of purpose and fun. Thank you for spending the points, though. Appreciate it. Whew. Now I feel loose. Good time to be alive. I'm going to get to the next page and then figure out where I am in my head with the story. Who is texting me? It's Mr. Frank. Which he should be here. He should be hanging out with us. Typical is right, Michael Schotter. Typical. There's Mr. Frank. Oh, there he is. Where was our last trip where we stayed near the beach? That was Tampa? That one? At the NINC conference? Or are you referring to Apalachicola? What was our last trip we stayed near the beach? I don't know. Hilton Head? Peter Marsh in the house. What did I miss? Peter, you missed a lot. You missed a lot. Was it Biloxi? Was it Decatur, Georgia? Paris Hilton Head. Yes, that's, I think, the one I was referring to. Peter Marsh has seen that one. Yeah, we did stay at St. Simon. Oh, St. Simon's was St. Simon's was Apalachicola, wasn't it? Isn't St. Simon's Island, or is that St. George Island? Maybe St. Simon's. I expect everyone to cater to me. I see what you did there, Mr. Frank. St. Gene Simmons, yes, St. Gene Simmons Island. It's they play, all they play is Kiss music, but they only play Kiss music that Gene sang on or Gene wrote. That's it. And anything that he was part of, that he produced or anything. So you see, you listen to a lot of Black and Blue music as well. I don't remember where else we stayed. Why? Why are you asking? You're planning us a trip? I still want to look for. I remember there's an Airbnb somewhere. I think in Georgia or South Carolina. That is an island. No, but it was St. Simon's. Okay, then we were in St. Simon's. There's an island, and you have to get it, but you go there by boat. And it's only like the boat only comes twice a day. So you have to show up at the proper time, and then it takes you over to the island, and there's a house on the island, and the people who own the island also have a house there. There's only 2 houses on the island. And otherwise it's just you're completely by yourself. And that's like a cosmic horror movie right there. You're always popping off with the non sequiturs, Mr. Frank. I hope your Friday is going well. I guess Nick Zinn is not in the house because I've gone to the next page now. Or Gilligan's Island. Yeah, that's a 3-hour tour, though, I believe. We also found, looking at Airbnb, like a houseboat. Houseboat, you know, stuff like just weird looking houses and stuff. Next page, Michael Schotter. Next page. You know what I wish I had today? Look at Peter Marsh understanding how to do things. Next page, Peter Marsh. Next page. Mr. Frank, you need to stop that. You need to cut that. Cut that out. For those who are watching this on my YouTube channel, I appreciate it. A broken clock is right twice. That is very true. The BK Whopper. I don't like all the extra stuff on the Whopper, so I never get that. I always get like the double cheeseburger. I was a fan of the Big Mac for a while, only because I would get free ones, and but I would have them plain, and then people would be like, "Well, don't you just want to?" I'm like, "No, I have a coupon. I have a coupon for a free Big Mac, and I don't have to have any purchases. So give me 3 Big Macs." Are you going to enter your Whopper into the contest? No. Not a big fan of the contests. You know, it's going to be fun doing these this Twitch channel, also then dumping it to YouTube, is wondering how many times it's going to be like, hey, I got to run to the bathroom. That should make it interesting. Oof. Otherwise, all right, now, so I've gone over, let me do my word count on this. 3580 on this story. So I got 1,500 words to play with, which is a lot and not a lot, depending on what I want to do. But I think this story, I'd like to wrap this story up in like the next page. Next, say like to 4,000 words. Am I getting paid by the, yes, it's a 3 cents a word. So it's not going to make or break me to have another 1,000 words on here. I want to just write a good story. Thank God it is effing Friday. This week has been lame. As opposed to all of your other totally exciting weeks. Peter Marsh, I get it. I get it. We all wish we lived the exciting jet flying, styling, profiling life that you do. Come on. Wow, that's not even close. Instinctively. There you go. Anybody else doing anything fun this weekend? Huh? 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 Sorry for yelling. What is this now? That's annoying. Snow this weekend again. Did you guys have snow like it's stuck? I think I'm gonna go try the Mondo method this weekend again. Get some words on the page. Good luck with that. Let me know what kind of ass texts you in the middle of the live stream. That would be Mr. Frank. I've been slacking writing-wise for the past week and change. Get to it. Do the Mondo method. Right, for those who are watching on YouTube who don't know what the Mondo method is, that is my method of writing. That guy is an ass, is right. Or at the top of the hour, I write for 15 minutes. Just getting as many words in as I can. Don't worry about editing. Don't worry about anything. Just write. And so from 10 a.m. to 10:15 a.m., I'm writing. 15 minutes. Boom. Banging away. 15 minutes goes by. Stop. It's usually about 600 or more words. Sometimes I've hit like 1,100 words in those 15 minutes. If I really have the idea down and nothing, there's no distraction, nobody's bothering me. I'm in the zone. And then for the next, say, 45 minutes, I will do other things. I will do emails. I will other stuff. Then at the top of the next hour, another 15 minutes. And if I do 3 of those a day, 15 minutes, you're writing for 45 minutes a day, there's 2,000 words or more. I've not done it in a long time. Maybe I will also jump in this weekend and do that. And then writing here on Twitch is totally different because I'm just kind of writing a few words here, a couple lines here, talking the whole time. So it really throws me off, and it's made me lazy when I'm not on Twitch. So I need to probably get back to that. Peter says, hey, I'm glad you were on here, Mr. Frank. I missed your jokes the last 2 times I was on here. Well, so there's nobody with a sense of humor in your life, I'm guessing. I notice when I do sprints, I get about 400 words per 50 minutes, which is great. Which is great. You know why? Because you're getting words. That's what we do. I, too, had an awful start to the writing year. There's Nick Zen. I mean, a little late. 45 minutes late, but still, he's here. I think I'm gonna write for a little bit more. My goal is to finish this story, but obviously I probably won't finish it here live on Twitch. They call me Mr. Levity. There you go. A little something for the effort. Y'all ever want to do a random writing sprint at the same time, send me a message on Twitter. Yeah, let me know tomorrow when you're going to be writing, and I should be on at some point. I know my daughter's popping in at some point tomorrow, but you never know with her when that will be or anything. Then I'm sure my wife will be busy with stuff, so I'm not sure what's going on there. And I probably ain't gonna roll out of bed till 9 o'clock anyway, so I won't be alive till like 10. So. There's all my rules for writing for tomorrow. I would love to have a big day of writing, though. I would love that. We used to do the Sundays when J.C. Walsh was around. We would do the Sunday hashtag Mondo method. And we would say, hey, I wrote X number of words in, so far today kind of thing. High maintenance. It was all interesting. Yeah, that was cool. I remember him popping out those hashtags. Yeah, So, but we don't really do that. I mean, who's even on Twitter anymore? Oh, happy Positive Friday to you as well, Nick Zinn. To you as well. I think everything we've said today has been positive, or we've positively said things. So my wife started watching that show Tracker. It came on after the Super Bowl. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to watch that. It's CBS or something, no. And it's also the dude from This Is Us, that show that made everybody cry. I'm like, no, I'm not interested in this. And then today, I realized, looking at stuff, I'm like, oh, this is actually based on the one of the Jeffrey Dever series. Some people call him Jeffrey Deaver, but it's Dever. Anyway, and I said, oh, you know what? I think I've read one or two of these short stories that this is based on. So I might watch the episode. I think the second one's being taped this weekend. I might watch it. Maybe I'll watch. Maybe I'll enjoy it because I'm a big fan of. I'm a big fan of his crime thriller stuff. Big fan. Zombie Super Bowl. I see what you did there, Frank. I turned Trucker on at one point and he answered a video call from his mom's while he was in bed with a woman. It looked pretty stupid. Again, it might be stupid. It's a CBS, so I'm not holding off big hope. The guy that ate people. No, that was Dahmer. Jeffrey, oh yeah, Jeffrey Deaver. Jeffrey Dahmer. I see what you did. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, now Nick shows up, right? After all, everybody's already paid in their dues. He just pops in and gets free pizza. What a jerk. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna give it a look. I don't have high hopes. I'm gonna give it a look because that, and also we were watching. I gotta watch. Hopefully tonight, my wife will be home from work early enough. We're gonna watch the last 3 episodes of The Tourist on Netflix, I believe. It's a thriller thing set in Australia. So far, good, but so far my wife has mentioned I think 3 or 4 times. Well, that's how did he do that? Well, that's so there's some plot holes already we've found, but otherwise not that bad. There was pizza, Nick. There was pizza. Everybody who came on time, I ordered a pizza to be delivered to their house. Guess what you did not get, my friend, because you were not in here on time? A pizza at your house. There's some crime doc I want to watch on Netflix. You gotta be a little more specific than that, Frank, because there's like 100 of them. Most of them we've seen. I need a good documentary. I need something that's new that I can watch. Especially, I think next week. Next week, my wife goes to Atlanta, and then she goes to her mom's for like 3-4 days. So I won't see my wife really for like, I don't know, like 4 days in a row. So I'm gonna need to find some stuff to watch, some stuff that she normally would not watch. I'm the one delivering. Oh yeah, see, Nick, you're actually doing the delivery for everybody, but ironically, you don't get a delivery to your own home. I've been watching the final season of Better Call Saul. I've never seen that, and I've never actually watched Breaking Bad. I've never seen either of those shows. I've never seen Dexter. I've never watched The Sopranos. I've never watched Boardwalk Empire. I never watched, what's the biker thing? That show with the bikers? Sons of Anarchy, that's it. I've never watched that. Thank you, Sons of Anarchy, yep. Nick only delivers the cheese part of the pizza. Yep, Sons of Anarchy. I've never watched any of those shows. A lot of time, like I've never seen Lost. A lot of times, any of those, I'm sure they're all very good, or most of them are very good. A lot of times when those shows are on, I'd never watch a show like when they first start. Usually, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to watch something, and then it goes away. Anybody remember the show John Doe with the hell's his name? He was in Prison Break. Dominic Purcell. One season, and it never went anywhere. And that was I loved that show. I never saw Prison Break either, by the way. And so it's just like, you know what? I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch shows until they've had a bunch of seasons, and they end on something good, and then afterwards, like The Sopranos, everybody's like, "Oh, that last episode was awful. Oh, Lost made no sense, and screw that." So I'm like, you know, why? Why do I want to watch? Why do I want to watch these things? So I don't. I just don't. I would imagine at some point in my life I'll be like, there's nothing on at all, let's watch, and then name one of those shows. And I'll be like, all right, whatever, let's watch it. Every now and then I think of a show that I watched like in the 90s or whatever that I never finished. What was the show? Sliders? Was that the show where the dude went into different times? That kid that was in when he was the little fat kid in Stand By Me. Yeah, Sliders. So that show I watched back in the day, but I never but I never finished it. But like it's like the last 2 or 3 seasons where they added other characters. I think I watched the first season where they added that hot chick on it who I didn't like. Yep, Jerry O'Connell. Parker Lewis can't lose. no, I skipped that one. Nick, you are crazy. I'm gonna tell you what I loved back in the day. I absolutely loved, and I don't know why. Melrose Place. I watched that shit every week. Not so much 90210. I watched it occasionally, but I don't know why. Huge fan of Melrose Place. Can't. I'd whip Jerry. There you go. So yeah, I watch I watch every episode of Melrose Place. I'm sure it doesn't hold up now. Yeah, Melrose Place, but not Breaking Bad. Isn't that kind of insane? But it was a different time then. You know, Melrose Place, you could only watch it like on whatever it was, Friday night at a certain time. Like it was on once a week. You watched it or you missed what was gonna. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Oh my God, somebody blew up the building. So you know you gotta watch it. Sliders was great, but it went downhill after season 3. The last 2 are pretty bad. Yeah, I don't think I watched the last 2 seasons. I liked it in the beginning. I liked the idea. I liked the premise. It was fun. I never watched Quantum Leap. Never watched that show. I see that they've redone that. I love when you start to read what I type and then go quiet as you realize what you're reading aloud. Yeah, I got to be very careful when I'm reading your stuff, Frank. Wonder why Tom Duffy isn't in. We got a new book came out. For Whom the Bell Tolls, the 3rd book in the Johnny Bell Heist trilogy, came out yesterday. Already sold 1 billion copies, so I'm pretty stoked about that. We are all billionaires now. Other than that, though, I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, I've missed a lot of shows, a lot of just random shows. Nice. That show that I did with the guy with the eyes, the bar thing, they invited me back. I will be back in April, end of April. I'll be doing another segment with them. They like me, so that'll be pretty cool. I get to go back on the show with Tom McManus. So I'm interested in that, and that'll be cool. And tonight, me and Tom Duffy will be Detective Writer, who's on here all the time. She will be interviewing the 2 of us. What is this? Looks like I got a book and a box. The mailman is shoving a book and a box, trying to shove a book in a box, and now he gave up. He's like, you know what? This book and this box are not going to fit in this mailbox, so now he's going to deliver it to the house. So we might even have an unboxing coming up too. Hope you insisted Bug Eyes be on with you again. No, I hope he is. Yeah, an unplanned unboxing too on my first YouTube. It's pretty exciting. I'm gonna go get the boxes. It might be for my wife. Who knows? Thank you. 2 boxes, but only one of them is mine. Shelly, if you're still on, a box king. And this is for me. Got my name on it. That's how you know. All right, let's unbox this bad boy. It looks like a book. Oh, because I entered a Little Free Library sweepstakes, I was selected as the winner of this book. We would like to hear your thoughts. Nikki Payne, author of Pride and Protest. Jodi Picoult said, I do not have the words for how deeply I love this book. Sex, Lies, and Sensibility, a novel. So a book for my little free library. This is, yeah. It's inspired by Sense and Sensibility. Oh, there you go. So I got a free book for the library. I will have to add that in. So there you go, an unboxing. That blurb from Picoult can be taken many ways. Yeah, I think she liked it. That sounded like she liked it. Michael Schotter, whoa, very excited about the unboxing. Very excited. I don't blame you. So there you go. I got an unexpected unboxing in. An unexpected book came in. I'm gonna have to go throw that in the little free library. All right. So it is. I got like maybe a couple more minutes, and then we'll wrap this up. So if anybody's got anything else, any other shows that I probably likely have never seen, or strange random shows that I have seen, whatever. I went through this period in like the 90s, then the aught zeros, the 2000s. Well, I did not watch much TV at all. At all. I was working too much. I was fighting with people I was dating or married to too much. I had kids too much. And so not a lot of shows got watched. I remember when The Walking Dead first started, I was very excited for that because obviously zombies. And I was writing zombie books. And so I started watching that, and that was one of the few things that every week, yeah, that was, you have to jump in and watch that. And then it got, after several seasons, it got really stupid, I thought. So I didn't watch that. And then once they had all those spin-offs, I was like, forget it. This is just too much. Words haven't been invented to express how much he enjoys the book. So that's some shit I would say about a book I didn't read. You know what? And she probably, maybe she didn't read it. Who can say? But I do know that her name on that adds some substance to that book. So, you know, it's a free book. It's a free book we can put in the little free library. So there's nothing wrong with that. I have a book signing coming up. Not tomorrow, but the next Saturday. Amelia Island Book Festival. This will be my third one. And Amanda Ward will also be doing that one. In fact, Amanda's going to come and pick me up that morning, and the two of us will ride together to that book signing, since my wife will be unavailable. I think last year my wife did it with me, but the year before, or the time before, that might have been pre-COVID, she did not. I did the first one by myself, I believe. It's good. It's like 10 to 4. It's 10 to 4 on a Saturday. So I have to leave my house about 8:30. It's about a 45-minute ride, but it's a nice ride. And then they feed you lunch. Usually a Subway, half a Subway sub. And a bag of chips and a drink, which will be good. I think there's a food truck there. So it's all good. So that'll be a lot of fun coming up. But anyway, thank you for hanging out with me today. Thank you for the people who are going to watch this on YouTube for the first time, and hopefully you will watch more episodes. You're not like, I don't know what the hell this guy was talking about. What did he write? Like 20 words? I actually wrote, let me see what I wrote. I wrote 600, about 600 words in the hour. So not great, but I'll take 600 words for the day. All right, everybody. I will definitely see you on Monday. I might see you this weekend, but who can say?